I think as post-modern, post-colonial citizens of this nation, um, we are mostly responding to the situations around us. There's very little that we are asserting on our own. There is very little that we are laying, claiming ownership to and of, and building a case there. Therefore, I think one of the problems which I think India today has is the problem of an original thought or an idea. I agree with Abhijit that most of it is imported. I agree that most of it is not coming from where it should come from. And therefore, we need to define and perhaps lay claim to a new idiom, a new grammar, a new syntax, and maybe a new language in which to talk to ourselves first. And I think in the last session, he mentioned something called the access code. We need that access code. And I think a truly progressive nation would be one in which we lay claim to that access code, number one. And number two, we understand before becoming a nation which is not just a nation state, but a civilization. And there shouldn't be any apologetic aspect towards embracing that. I think it would happen eventually when one is able to reconnect ourselves with the roots via the codes of maybe the ancient language. I remember when I was in Britain and I saw young school going kids reciting a prayer in Sanskrit in a school. In India today, if you talk about it, if you talk about introducing Sanskrit as a part of the curriculum, it would be called saffronization for no reason. Now, until and unless you deal with this aspect, and it's not, and these are not, foreign players who are talking about it. These are Indians who are talking about it. These are people who have been schooled in the country, who have studied in the country, went to taken higher education here, even traveled abroad, come back, but still they talk that language. Do I blame them? As an Indian, I don't think so. I think perhaps we have also lost the art of communicating with ourselves. And therefore, I go back to where I began with. We are reacting.